Welcome to this explainer. Forget the trillion-dollar titan of today. Let's explore Apple's desperate 1990s fight for survival.
Back then, tech giants, even Microsoft's CTO, literally thought Apple was already dead and buried. Crazy, right? The chaos was undeniable. In just the first quarter of 1996, Apple bled a staggering $740 million. Just think about their internal mess back then. They had an absolute explosion of different desktop computer models. Consumers were totally lost. Overlapping quadras, performas, and seriously bewildering naming schemes made buying a Mac a nightmare. But honestly, hardware was only half the problem. Their internal attempts to build a new operating system completely tanked. Meanwhile, Windows 95 was out there absolutely crushing Apple's aging, frankly, duct-taped software architecture. Apple faced a harsh reality. They couldn't build a new OS from scratch, so they had to buy one. BOS became the early favorite. It was elegant, super fast, and created by a former Apple insider. But here's the catch. It literally couldn't print, barely shared files, and was years away from actually being finished.
Despite that mess, its creators stunned Apple by demanding 15% of the entire company for it.
Apple CEO was absolutely floored. There was no way he was paying that astronomical price for an unfinished product. So while those negotiations dragged on, a mid-level manager at another company called Next quietly reached out. Next's operating system was exactly what Apple needed. Plus, it was created by their exiled co-founder, Steve Jobs.
Next computers barely sold, sure, but their revolutionary software was literally used to program Doom and create the web.
The pivot was incredibly fast. In just a few weeks, BIOS was out, and Steve Jobs was back in. Apple paid a massive $425 million premium to buy Next, but man, it was absolutely worth it. This wasn't just a basic corporate merger. Next literally became the direct foundation for macOS X. Apple immediately went on the offensive, selling this powerful new vision to their deeply loyal customer base. So it really leaves you wondering, without those colossal 90s failures, would the modern Apple ecosystem even exist today?